Hello, everybody, we're back. Just the gruesome twosome again. The old people, we shall see how that persists. So, last we left off, the group sort of just continued through Argynvostholt, or entered Argynvostholt, and didn't explore too much of Argynvostholt. Found some secret rooms, or found a secret room that was just a cellar that connected to a different room anyway, so not really a secret room, just a new little roundabout, fun little roundabout. Went to the kitchen, went to the chapel, got attacked by revenants. Long story short, it was a long fight. The revenants were all dead, but Alvita was killed in the process. After having burned them with torches and being like, oh yeah, we don't want to deal with this old lady anymore burning us. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. That's what happened. So, as blood pools around the dead body of Alvita, the two that still live, Sam and the Professor, can also see the smoke ruins of what remains of the bodies of the three revenants. Professor,
yes?
You feel a cacophony of voices calling out in your mind. The children are speaking, in unison, and in dissonant echoes they say, "We liked her, Professor, we liked her, we liked her, we liked her, we liked her. Did you? Did you? Did you?"
Yes.
They giggle and laugh in this cacophony. "We can bring her back, we can do it, we can bring her back.
What?
There's a cost, but we can do it. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Just tell us."
Would it be like, do we know what that cost is? Because, I mean, I've done this before. That's why
Just
no
tell
one
us.
can touch me.
It won't affect you, just tell us.
Oh, yes. If you want to have some fun, and it would help our madam come back, it
Cool.
would be much appreciated.
You watch as the children all manifest outside of your armor. You can see them, their spectral shapes, all 19, standing around the corpse of Alvita, their hands linked together in a circle, and they gaze down. Each one by one gaze downwards, unblinking. Then one by one, they kneel down and smile, impossibly wide, and they all put their hands on Alvita. Then one by one, the children disappear, and life returns to Alvita. With 1 hit point. Or no! It's as if you were brought back by true resurrection. So you got all your stuff back, full capabilities, everything.
Oh.
And I'm sending you something that... something else.
Hey.
What? So where's Alvita?
Hi.
There it is. What happened?
It went down for a moment there, but it looks like Sam had one more trick up their sleeve. And the professor's looking over at
Deception check.
Sam. Is Sam reciprocating this since I'm looking at them and
They don't have any spell. You guys would know they don't. Sam doesn't have any spell slots remaining. That was Sam said that last week publicly, so probably not.
right, but I mean,
Probably not.
you did also say that they had abilities that we could
Yeah.
have used, but what didn't. But anyway,
Probably not.
all right. So deception check.
Yes, please.
Wee. 15.
Okay.
$13. Alright. Thank you. Whatever it was strong. It was powerful. unexpected. Bloody. Kind of flicks some of the blood off. You won. You managed it.
Oh, yes. It, wouldn't have done it without your ingenious torch idea.
Oh. Shit. They're gonna come back, right?
Yes, we need to...
You would, if you didn't know, like, you got about 24 hours before they...
We need to, perhaps investigate this chapel to see if there are any clues to, you know, get them off our backs.
She kind of stands up and stretches a bit, getting her bearings. You said this was like a true res?
Yep. Which means in no resurrection sickness, you basically come back with everything at full. Spell slots, actions, all that fun stuff.
Oh, shit. Okay. Then I will essentially long rest them. She's gonna pick up the items that would have unattuned to her.
Oh yeah.
Picking up the longsword, adjusting the amulet. I'll have to focus some time on this. How about you and Sam investigate it? Call me if you need me. I'll sit here for a second.
I have 2 hit points. I'm gonna use my only 4th level spell slot since we leveled up and cast Healing Word.
Oh. Perfect.
Heal on yourself.
So
That's fine.
Professor and Sam get 14 hit points.
Oh, this is mass healing word?
No,
Or...
just Healing Word. Oh wait, never
what's
mind. They
on
would have
one
done that.
person?
They would have done Cure Wounds on themselves. I thought that does. Yeah, nah, never mind. Cure Wounds on themselves.
Here, Professor. She'll reach out
it's
and
fine.
cast.
Just
Cure Wounds.
rest for an hour.
It's too late. She'll rest her hand. I rolled shit too. 7.
It's okay, Alvita. You'll get better. You hear inside your head.
Professor, your children are talking.
What?
Your children are talking.
No, they're not.
All right. I know I passed away, but it's.
Well, I don't hear them.
We said there was a cost. And Professor said.
Wait a second.
You don't hear that. You didn't hear that earlier. They said something about. Okay. A lot to unpack.
Yes, perhaps we shouldn't go anywhere. Who knows if more of those things are around here? So we should stay in this chapel until we are rested.
All right. I just want to attune to one item. I want to be sure that I'm attuned to it.
Before, I can't use this effectively. I know you're hesitant.
And he hands the sun sword hilt to you.
Pass over the long sort of wounding to her left hand and take the hilt. Okay. Would be useful. Sam, can you use this? She'll hold up the long sword of wounding.
Nope.
Okay. Just she'll sheath it. Okay, into the chapel. We'll rest up for about an hour or so, get our bearings, and then enough time for me to. Her hand goes to her amulet. The other things can wait.
All right.
Did you give?
If I can investigate while doing a short rest, I'll do that. But if not, then I'll do a short rest
I have to
first.
double check what the rulings are on short rest because I think it has to be an hour of light activity.
Okay.
Does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds, so we cannot investigate while doing a short rest.
Okay, that's all right. I'll rest first. That was
All right.
higher priority, I think.
All right.
I need to roll enough hit points to.
Well, let's see if you get the
gain-
benefits of a short rest. I gotta roll something on my side.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
She'll give the crossbow back to Sam. The case.
All right. How many bolts did you use? Why do they have 2 shields?
I'm gonna just go ahead and say she used 4. Don't think she used that many.
All right.
She got up with the torch. I'll say 5. I'll go to a good 5.
Remember what
She
kind
has
of
15
crossbow it
left.
was?
Or
Is it like crossbow, right?
it was a light. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is a slog. No spells.
She'll she'll close the doors and she will take the umbilical cord and tell it to wrap around so that it keeps the door closed.
Okay. And yeah. Short rest if you're not doing anything strenuous for everybody. Since Sam doesn't have. Oh, aid. No, aid's still up.
I'm still missing a third of my hit points.
Oh, it is. Well, yeah, it is still up. So you still get the 5.
Healing didn't work for Sam. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D8.
Yeah, it's one at a time. So she will attune to the Amulet of Health for this one.
Okay.
She is
Sam's out.
weak as fuck right now. She's gonna have to. She'll set 2 hempen ropes down.
Okay.
It's a bog. Okay, 2 hempen ropes down. If anybody wants those, if not, she'll just leave it there.
Professor will take those.
She just can't carry it right now.
He came into this world with nothing except upon its
So yeah,
life.
if you, yeah, 2 hempen ropes. Yeah, that's true. I'm still 10 pounds over. Jeez. Fucking musket. That's what it is. It's a musket.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's 10 pounds. She will. Fuck. She'll give that to the professor to hold on to. Hold this, please.
All right.
I'll unequip it from my character sheet, but
What am I holding on to?
completely
Musket.
off. The musket.
Musket. Okay.
Oh no! Oh
He'll
my
put it
god!
on. He'll put it on his back,
My
so that
coin.
it's easily accessible by you.
Yeah, coin weight's a thing too.
Yeah. Okay. She'll. Oh wait, I used one of my torches, so I'll get rid of that. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, the torch is still burning. The professor had just used it to whack the. Yeah. But then it would go out because an hour passed, so it's no longer lit. Which means that torch is done.
So
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, your short rest goes by uneventfully.
still.
Okay.
I didn't realize how much that belt was bolstering my capabilities with these sort of weapons. I know I'm going to be struggling for a bit.
I'm gonna redescribe.
You see, is
no,
the...
never mind.
Okay.
I described this last session. It's fine.
As the amulet kind of pulses a bit as it comes to the dull reddish glow that it gives off, you see Alvita's like posture kind of shift a bit, and her skin grows a little bit more lively, if you will, because it is bumps her constitution up some. So, all right, perfect. Oh, my head. I'm still struggling a little bit. Let's take a look about.
All right, I'll have a look around. Sam, will you help me with this and hold on to things that I want you to hold on to while I look around?
Okay. I'll redescribe the room. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras, which is where the revenants were kneeling. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas relief. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One has been shattered. Covering the chapel floor are shards of colored glass, which allows a thick fog to enter the room. But with an investigation check, nothing of interest. Like, just investigating, no rules required, nothing of interest.
We don't
You said
know
there's a
what we
balcony,
did.
though?
Yeah.
Alvita's gonna walk, climb up to it.
So how do these things usually work? We didn't do anything that would incur their wrath. They just attacked us.
Maybe being in the... She'll say as she climbs up the banister to get over to the balcony.
So, you're not taking the stairs, you're just climbing straight up?
Yeah, she'll just climb straight up.
Okay, so you're using one of the support beams to climb up.
Yeah.
It's 20 feet high. That's where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 35 feet of movement.
This wooden balcony overhangs the mansion's chapel. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west end between two doors, and narrow archways lead to a spiral staircases going up and down, which is where you can assume leads back down there. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons.
Professor, Sam, up the
Yes.
stairs.
I might be a while. I'm going to see if I can't repair this window. Perhaps they might appreciate it.
Professor, if anything, they're probably bound to this place. The vengeance probably is linked to intruders. Maybe they assume that we are followers of... She'll just kind of gaze out the window toward the distant horizon.
You know what? You can always see the castle.
Yeah. She'll...
Would a follower do this?
And he starts mending on the glass of the chapel.
Like the big stained glass window, or the one that the revenants broke to get through?
The stained glass window.
Alright, let me see how damaged that is to see how long that'll take.
As Professor begins to gather up pieces like a puzzle.
Like, do pieces.
She'll...
Then you have to like figure out how like a puzzle, like how the shards go together. You know what? Make me an intelligence check to see if you can figure out how these shards go together like a puzzle piece.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's basically, it's a stained glass window, so there's a pattern.
25.
Okay.
Rolled well.
Hot.
How big are the windows on the map?
They go
5 feet, so they'd be 5 by 5. Okay. I'll take some time.
she'll
25 minutes.
She'll gently climb. Yeah, she'll gently climb down the wall and get to the others and kind of get onto the altar sit cross-legged.
Okay, so you're up on the balcony, and now you're leaving the balcony.
Yeah, she would have climbed back down. Yeah.
There were doors behind the throne that you were.
She's gonna use this as an excuse to attempt another short rest. She needs some
Let me look up the rules for that
things.
now.
Or at least not a short rest, but a tuning. She wants to attune. So that takes like a hour of focus.
All right. Yeah, we don't need a short rest for that. It's just a tuning.
Yeah, you can,
not a whole short rest.
Yeah, you can spend. It's gonna be like it's gonna take the professor like 25 minutes to half an hour to repair this window, so you're still gonna have like an extra half an hour to.
Yeah, I'll do whatever while they're doing that.
It's fine.
Or you can just take a really slow time doing it.
We'll see how it goes.
Repair some other things.
Yeah, I'll just start repairing everything if that's the case.
Sure.
The window that other guy did.
Okay, so then repairing the other window. Okay, that'll take an hour to do total, both windows. Cool. So yeah, what's Alvita tuning to in that hour then?
I need the belt.
Okay.
Yep. So she'll tune to the belt of Hill Giant Strength, kind of.
Okay.
She'll be flexing a little bit, trying to get the focus of that.
Okay, cool.
Wasn't that like Stone Cold?
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah,
it
it is a Stone Cold
fucking phase.
How often?
And with that, she'll take back the musket as the professor's focused or whatever. She'll shoulder the musket again.
Oh, there is no limit on short rests. Okay, cool. So Alvita, since you're just attuning and not doing anything strenuous, you can get a short rest. Do another short rest if you want.
Yeah, I don't need it.
All right, fine. Don't do one then.
I'm sorry, I don't need it. Okay, I'll do it.
You're sitting on the altar, right?
Yeah.
All right. While you're sitting on the altar and attuning, give me a religion check.
Okay.
Professor fiddles with his window over here.
Not today, though. That's a natural 1.
Not an automatic fail. What's that give you total?
Oh, 4.
Okay. You know what? You're from Barovia, I think.
I think you said that it was for.
Oh, yeah, we were figuring.
You did. You said it was for the Morning
Lord.
Lord.
Right. Yeah, it's for the Morning
Last
Lord.
session.
And that's based on like the room's iconography orientation, the fact that it draws light from the east. Yeah, you can figure out that it's the Morning Lord, the God of the Dawn. Yeah, anyone familiar with Barovian religion? Yeah, so yeah, you would know it to be the Morning Lord. A good god in Ravenloft, not a bad one.
It's troubling that
But
chapel turned into this.
the windows are fixed.
Well, perhaps I'm not a religious person, but those ghastlies were. Perhaps if we do some type of prayer, they'll get off our backs.
Alvita, that does not seem to be the case with revenants.
Yeah, that won't. It's a good call. I love the enthusiasm, Professor, but it's not how that works.
Damn it, I need to know what we need to do, because that sucked. And any other situation, we're dead.
The best case that you can do is burn these bodies here so they can't.
Oh, they're already.
Or the bodies are gone.
When revenants die, their bodies get destroyed, and their souls
But they have to find a
and
new.
their souls take over another body within 24 hours, or after 24
Yes.
hours, and then they hunt the target of their vengeance again.
The best thing to do is to lure them far away from where you would hope a corpse would be, kill them, and it gives you a little bit more time. But we managed to kill them here. There's a cemetery right out there. This
So
door
they're
is
always
sealed
going to
up.
be following us.
Yes. Okay.
We didn't do anything.
We've
I don't
intruded,
understand.
Professor. We've intruded. It's just how this place is. There's really not much to understand about Barovia. It is a place of dismal and darkness and
All right, well,
cruelty.
in my opinion, we need to leave and prepare
Need to find
some
that
type
peace.
Well, we'll come back after we deal with these assholes. We need to leave, create a trap in a location where there aren't any dead bodies, and then hopefully set up some type of situation where we have the upper hand when they come for us.
The biggest issue that I see with that is the relentless pursuers, Professor. So while we are resting or finding respite, they can be moving and tracking us.
That's what I mean.
And you would know that they could also track you to the different domains as well. They could, it's like nonstop.
That's what I mean. That's why we are going to find a way, find a place without any bodies. And if there are not any bodies, then they're done.
So the likelihood of you finding a place in
Alvita,
Barovia that is lacking
Alvita,
of a body.
I forgot to give you this little bit of information when the whole body taking over thing.
Mm-hmm.
Their soul inhabits and animates another humanoid corpse on the same plane of existence. So it doesn't matter how far away the body is. It's just, there's another body. They take it.
It's more like, so it just essentially jumps. But if we kill something and then we move far away from potentially where hopefully the body,
If they're relentless, they'll probably aim for a body that's closer to where you are.
Closest to it, I don't know. I don't have any means of confining them or...
Because with the information you have given me, it seems as though our lives are over. We have 24 hours to live. I say we fuck off what we're doing and try to do something fun before these things kill us in our sleep.
There is nothing fun in Barovia to do. Look, what we'll do, how about this?
How about we make it
We
fun?
search here. What if we do a small... Let me try to attune to this sword that can boost, if it works, that can boost my capabilities of removing the undead. We give it a small search, nothing deep and thorough. If we don't come up with anything successful, we leave, we head to Vallaki, and we plan accordingly there.
I mean, that's a town with walls, it seemed like, so walls would be nice.
And they lock the doors.
With armed guards.
By the time we get there, it's going to be dark.
That's fine. We did that before. Oh, no, we should be fine. We got here pretty early.
And you've had 2 short rests at this point, so you got here at like 12. You got here about almost 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we slept late. Yeah, that's right.
It's 3 p.m. now after your second short rest.
All right, you're right. Let's go. Well, we're gonna have to spend the whole day in Vallaki then. We'll have to spend the whole 24 hours to ensure that. What if we spend another hour here? What time is it? Oh no.
You think? Idea.
We could go to Prezek.
No. What do you think about, going to a populated place, and then hopefully someone else will incur their wrath?
You know that's not how it works, Alvita.
Yeah, Professor. You are thinking of ingenious things that go well beyond the vengeful nature of these creatures. They are attuned to our souls, essentially. Bound to us. Look, let's go. Let's head out. We can make it back to Vallaki.
This is hopeless, is what you're doing.
It's not hopeless. There's hope. We are all together. Look, I'm alive and well. So it means something. We're doing something right? Right?
Tell us we're doing something wrong. Yes. That is what I have seen.
Okay.
In the weeks I've been out here.
We should be able to get to Vallaki.
Vallaki would be about 5.5 hours.
Shit.
And it's always dark in Barovia, so I mean...
Why don't we go to Lake Baratuk? There's one way in, one way out. You can set up your little...
You can see a little tower on the map.
Perfect. There's a place potentially where we can find respite. There's one way in, one way out. We have a funnel. Yes.
It would take you 4 hours to get to Lake Baratok.
We could set up traps there too. Along whatever this passage that leads to the island.
Right. Let's get moving then.
All
That's a
right.
good idea. That's
All right.
better than just waiting here to be killed.
Okay. We'll start making our way out.
Okay.
She'll stop at the statue.
Like the dragon statue outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it, as we walk out, does it blow the puff of cold air again?
No.
Okay. She'll kind of stop to it and look at it. And in Celestial, she will say, his name was, dragon's name was Argynvostholt, right?
Argynvost, yeah.
Argynvostholt. She'll say, Argynvostholt, we will attempt to help put your people at rest. I promise. She'll kind of touch the statue and begin walking.
All right. Sounds good.
Making our way downtown. Making our way.
And I believe hasn't been 12 hours yet, so no encounters on the road. Actually, that's not true.
No, we have no, we would be at 12 hours.
Yeah. All right then. For your first
right.
half hour, roll me, and it's daytime, so someone roll me a d20.
I'll do it. So I came back. 6.
Cool. Your first half hour is uneventful. Just trudging along. It is a 4-hour walk. At the hour mark, roll another d20.
Bethesda, we'll trade off if you want.
20, sure. 4.
4?
D20?
Right,
4.
yeah. Hour and a half, Alvita.
Oh, every half hour?
Every half hour.
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
All right. Hour number 2. Professor, d20.
Okay. 14.
All right. 2.5 hours, Alvita.
We didn't do this before, right?
No, because you
Actual
got
20.
you got 2 encounters pretty quickly. So I didn't have to do this. Alright. D12 plus D8. Because the last time you guys had random encounters, they were on bridges, so I didn't have to do this.
Professor, would you like to roll the d12 for me?
Sure.
So this is at 3 hours in, I think is what we said.
Uh-oh.
So it's currently 6 p.m. The sun is beginning to set.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 12 on a d12.
3 plus 12, 15. Okay. You find a corpse of a man who looks like they were torn to pieces by wolves on the road. Just in the middle of the road, torn apart by wolves.
Oh. Alright, be on guard. There's wolves in the area.
Oh, jeez.
She'll see if there's anything of value on this person.
Like 5 copper pieces.
And she'll put 2 over the eyes. If they even have.
Torn to pieces. You can find the head somewhere. It's like in the bushes.
Of the head and kind of put the little copper pieces.
The more meaty parts of the body have been devoured, but the head is in the bushes to the side.
Yeah, and she'll keep the other 3 in her hands, in her fist.
Cool. All right, hour 3.5. D20. That'll be whoever didn't roll yet.
So.
All right. 14 again.
Okay. And then finally, hour 4. Right as you're getting to the tower.
Don't worry. 17.
17. Cool. And that's good. So that's only 1 encounter for those 4 hours. And a corpse on the road, that's what it was. Alright, so you get to the tower at 4 hours, so 7 p.m. Okay. So. Let's play with the tower. So, the woods around have swallowed up the road, and now only a wide dirt trail remains. And you come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolds clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon spattered with mud. The tower is 80 feet tall, has a mostly intact slate tile roof. The second, third, and fourth floors have arrow slits in them, and yeah, the tower's uppermost level overhangs the levels below it, and has wooden boxes in addition to arrow slits.
Alright, is this the place?
Yes, it seems like it's made the way. Welcome to Lake Bartok. Alright. We haven't made it over the bridge, right? We just
It's just a grassy causeway that goes across the marsh.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a wagon in front of the tower. Barrel-topped wagon.
It's probably. Oh, by the way, it's probably been the 8 hours since our aid, so we lose.
Correct.
Aid.
So aid's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was 5 hit points, right?
Yeah, that's just 5.
It doesn't take away 5 hit points, though. Correct?
No, it's just your max.
Yeah, so I gotta add those back in.
So Sam's at max. After that, cool.
She'll approach the tower.
Okay. You pass by a wagon. Under layers of mud, this wagon.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Under layers of mud, the wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which is a cheap wooden sign that reads, "Keep Out," and that's on the wagon. But you approach the base of the tower?
Seeing the keep out, she'll divert her attention. Kind of looks.
The wagon or the?
I know you said fresh. Yeah, you said it was a fresh coat.
Fresh coat of purple
right?
paint. Yeah.
Okay. She'll walk up to the back door. Give it a knock. Hello.
Knocking on the back door. No answer.
Mm-hmm. She'll kind of pound on it to see. Hello. She'll kind of lean in. Listen.
No answer.
Huh.
What's going on? Tell me what are you thinking? Why you...
I don't know. She'll check the door to the tower. Is it closed?
So the tower is 10 feet away, so you can walk to the base of the tower.
She's just gonna look over her shoulder.
Oh, okay, cool. The tower door is
see if
made
she
of
can-
iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connected series of lines with 8 staked figures set around it. Carved into the lintel above the door is the word Kazan. Door's closed.
Can she check the ground around the wagon to see if there's any fresh footprints?
Doesn't look like it.
Right. You know, it's oddities. It's interesting that this is here. The paint looks new. Does this look like a Vistani coach wagon? Because we did go to their
Yeah,
their
sort of a
camp.
similar design.
Oh. Maybe something cool. I don't know. See if we can get inside. She's gonna go to the
Inside
to
what?
the tower. The tower.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So as you get to the tower door, this is what you see. Door with stick figures on it.
Is it? These are some very basic drawings.
Each stick figure embossed on the door has different positioned arms, either bent up or down at the elbow, or sticking straight up to the side.
It looks like
This is the Barovian dance, it appears. A sequence, yes. Arms out here, there. Yes, it looks. We've done
You
this
know-
before in the.
Did you just which
you
arm
know
position?
what
Which arm?
order
Which arm
it goes
position?
in?
I saw Alvita do an arm position. Which arm position did you just do?
She would have done this straight out, the top one.
The very top one, like the T pose.
Yeah, she would have gone like, oh, this is like one of those.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, game over.
A young blue dragon magically appears within 30 feet of the door.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I did this correctly before.
Yeah, and I got
Still
confused.
came out. Oh yeah.
And then Alvita, as this dragon appears and you do the wrong pose, you realize the first pose is the one where the line begins on the left side.
Fuck.
Arms up
Oh
like this.
no! I miscalculated the dance. It's this way to start.
But yeah, young blue dragon appears right beside the tower. I don't have a battle map for this because I did not expect you guys to go to the tower.
No worries. Sorry.
Okay. It's only a young blue dragon.
Yeah, we had 4 people last time. Pretty nearly TPK'd.
Alrighty. Oof, I rolled a 19 for initiative. Sam. 6. Alvita, what'd you get?
These dice I can switch
I can't
size
use-
out. 8.
Alright.
Fucking spell slots.
Yep. Okay. Okay. 30 feet of the door and attacks all creatures it can see. Yep. Okay. It's gonna use a lightning breath, so I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Spell a magical effect.
It's a breath weapon, not considered a magical effect.
Super.
Sam got a 7. Alvita, what'd you get?
30-20.
Professor?
Professor got a natural 20. He is nervous as fuck, a little twitchy.
Oh, I rolled so good. 62 lightning damage to Sam, so Sam's unconscious.
Yeah.
And Professor and Alvita take 31 lightning damage.
That's half my health, so I'm gonna use absorb elements.
Okay, so you take 15 lightning damage.
15 lightning damage. Fuck me.
And does not recharge its breath weapon. Professor! A dragon appears in front of the tower and breathes lightning on everybody.
Great, I'm gonna run up to him, punch him.
Okay.
First attack is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That is 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
11 necrotic damage.
Alright.
And it's probably immune to this, but I'll do it anyway. Because I used absorb elements. 11 lightning damage.
Yeah, immune to lightning damage.
Alright, well, I mean, I wasn't going to use it on anything else. Second attack.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 misses.
Okay.
Let me double check something.
Don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Alvita, since you were at the door, you're 5 feet. You're within the door. All of your magic items are no longer magical while you're standing here currently. So all your magic items basically just are mundane right now.
Would that make them dead because they don't have their health?
Oh yeah, so you're technically, for the right now, you're unattuned to your magic items because of something that emanates from the tower that you can't see.
Fuck. Looks like it's focused on the professor.
Can I say that I end my turn, like, to the side of this dragon and not, like, between the dragon and everyone else? So that we're not in a line again?
Yeah, you can position yourself in a way that you're not within 5 feet of the tower.
Okay.
Okay.
How close to Alvita is Sam?
5 feet. You're all clustered up at the...
She'll reach down and she'll cast Cure Wounds.
It does not
First
work.
level.
You cannot cast any spells where you are. The spell slot is
I
used,
would've
but
known
the spell...
that.
Yeah, you would know that.
Yeah.
You kind of...
Because my magic
realize-
items aren't working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit. Can she step back away from the door and still be within 5 feet of Sam?
Yes. Yes. And once
Magic
you,
feels like
once
it
you
comes
step
back.
5 feet back from the tower, where you're 10 feet away from the tower, your magic stuff comes
Okay.
back. You can reattune to your stuff that you lost attunement to, and yeah.
Probably not, because it's probably gonna. She'll just reach down and she'll cast Cure Wounds on Sam.
All right.
at this
When
point.
you like step out of the radius, your magic items ping back on, so they were just temporarily
Attuned,
deactivated.
Yeah, but she's gonna move. She's gonna move back in. Give me a second.
Okay.
So Sam heals 9 hit points. I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna step up to the door
Okay.
again. And she's gonna start I don't. She's gonna use the extra action to start this
Dance.
again.
Okay, give me a sec, because
So she'll do
the dance during combat.
It's the arms up.
Yep, I'm just reading how this works.
Make sure I don't fucking lose how this goes. So 11 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12.
Just gotta follow
9,
half of one of the lines.
5, 2. Oh wait, no. Oh no, these are.
So you can do.
definitely not
Also, you
those
can
numbers.
do 1 per turn.
Arms up then.
Oh, it's like a
It's
whole.
like, yeah, because you gotta examine it to see
That's
what
not-
you have to
yeah.
examine it to see the order, figure out the order, and then do. Yeah. So yeah, arms
No
up.
worries, yeah. Arms up.
All right,
Bonus action, second wind.
sounds good. Yep. Sam's gonna stand up with half movement. Is gonna bonus
Yes.
action, nimble escape, disengage, and book it 30 feet away. Action 30 feet down the road. They're not fighting a dragon. They're gone. 60 feet away.
Heal us.
They're 60 feet
Heal
away.
us as you
They're
run.
not fighting a goblin. I mean, they're not fighting a dragon. And they don't have any spell slots, so they can't heal anybody.
Just or
So they're running
yeah,
away.
jump.
Ability?
Okay.
Okay.
Works.
Yeah. Man. Really wish everybody else was here to play their characters, so I stopped forgetting stuff.
It's okay.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so they're not going to dash, they're just going to bonus action, disengage, and run with 15 feet of movement away. And as they're running away, they would be passing both of you and can restore hit points to that creature, so it can only pick one of you while it runs away. Who looks worse? Yep, it says that creature. Singular. So it's gonna pick Alvita, because looking at my encounter, Alvita technically has... No, Professor technically has less hit points. So... Professor heals by 7 hit points, and that's Sam's action. And then they get away. They get 15 feet away.
How many hit points do I heal?
Oh god, I already forgot.
7.
7.
Wait, only 7?
Yeah, I rolled real bad. 3 plus 1 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. So you heal 7.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to the dragon. He gets 3 attacks. Bite attack on Alvita is a 26 to hit.
Hmm.
22 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 lightning damage.
What is that? Amulet.
Claw attack on the professor. 28 to hit. 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second claw
I'm going to use my reaction after that first one.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess, is it... Hold on, let me double check this. Yes, con saving throw for it.
Alrighty. 12.
It fails, it's blind.
Cool.
Until the end of its next turn.
Alright. It has blind sight, so it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Without they can they perceive its surroundings without relying on sight within a specific radius, so they can still attack within 30 feet. They have blind sight within 30 feet, so within 30 feet they're fine. So claw attack at the professor again then. 28 to hit, or 26 to hit.
That hits.
for 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Professor.
Are we leaving? What's going on?
Sam's 15 feet away running down the road.
Are we?
Sam's running
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, it's your call. Do what you think.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean. Yeah. We're either dying to this or we're dying to those fucking revenants.
Revenants.
So what's going to be more fun? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna action disengage,
Okay.
run.
Okay.
I know it's just gonna chase us down and kill us, but whatever.
Okay. So you get 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything.
Alright, Alvita.
Seeing the others take off, she made a mistake. She will back away from the door. Reattune to these things. Then two are taking off. She is going to. I'm not in it. She's gonna action disengage.
Okay.
And the professor and Sam are running toward the.
Back the way we came, like what the only other way we can go, since this is like an island, kind of.
Yeah, she'll action disengage. She'll take off. She has 35 feet of movement. And bonus action. No, that's it. She'll try to space out, try to take up as much room as she can.
Alright.
All cramped together.
Alright. Sam is gonna bonus action.
Force run.
Bonus action. Nope, can't do that. Okay, so just action dash movement 60 feet. Alright. As you all get 30 feet away from the tower, the dragon disappears.
Fall. What the fuck is this place? I'm sorry. I apologize. Reminded me of a dance. There was a girl.
Oh, real bad dancer as a girl.
Obviously, I guess so. I'm so sorry. Come here. And she'll reach out and she's gonna kick your wounds, saying she feels responsible. It's first level. Oh, okay. 9 again.
Okay.
Sit here and
How bad are both of you looking?
like
what do you at, like,
half?
total?
More than half. 36 out of 89.
Okay. And
I have 26 hit points out of 86.
All right, they're gonna do another Channel Divinity Bomb of Peace. Oh, never mind. Man, this is worded really weird. Okay,
It is worded really weird.
So it does heal everyone they run. They have to run like through people's spaces, and it can heal anyone they run
Yeah.
through. Man, if only it was worded better and less confusing, and if the players were here to control the character. 11 hit points to both of you. And that's the last of their Channel Divinities for you.
Sam is running around us. It's just it's a funny image.
I imagine they're cartwheeling or something.
Yeah, Alvita's gonna grab her bedroll and slide it under her head as she just lays back.
Right by, so you're like just laying down, like you'd be beside the wagon, so you're just laying down beside the wagon.
Sure.
Okay.
Just staring up at the sky.
Cool. While you're laying here, and you're on a ground level, give me just a perception check.
I'm scared. 21.
There's a trap door on the bottom of the wagon.
Her eyes flicker over as she sees like whatever little hinge or whatever could be hanging down. She looks. She doesn't say anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. She's gonna grab the hilt of the sun sword, and let's try to rest.
So
Let's gather ourselves.
Another short rest, or
Uh,
you're not at long enough yet.
I want her to be attuned to a weapon before
Okay.
we actually long rest.
All right, so you all can take a short rest if you'd like again. All right, that'll push you to 8 p.m. Sam will definitely do that. I got 2 hit dice left though for a short rest because, man, Sam does not have a lot of hit points total.
Oh my god, stop rolling ass.
Sam heals by 12.
I'm going to use all the rest of my hit dice.
After that short rest, Sam is at 30 of 55.
Better 14. I am 2 away from max.
Man, how does Sam only have 55 max hit points?
Dumb stat.
Oh yeah, 14 con. It's, you know.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe just shit rolls.
Oh, maybe. What's the average for this level? 49 is the average for this level, so I mean, above average.
Yeah. Does Alvita get the? Does she actually get to attune to the sun sword?
Yeah. Finally, someone has attuned to the sun sword.
Okay. She will keep the long sword of wounding.
Okay.
She can't really attune to that, but she'll have it.
Okay.
Because even if you aren't attuned to it, you just don't get the magical benefits, but
That's
it's
for-
still considered a magical weapon. Right?
Yes. That's
Okay.
for every magical item. If you don't attune to it, you don't gain the benefits of it if it requires attunement.
But for the sake of non-magical attacks with non-magical weapons, it's still
Yeah. So like if it's a
counts.
magic
Okay.
weapon and it offers you a +3 bonus to hit, you just don't get that +3 bonus to hit if you're not attuned to it.
She'll. Okay, I need to do because the sun sword doesn't give you the full sunblade stuff. Sunblade has some fun stuff, so I'm just gonna put that on my character sheet so I can refer to the fun properties of it. So it does radiant. Oh, amazing. Okay. She'll, at the end of the long rest, she'll grab the hilt and she'll think of. Does she feel the presence of the sun sword from it? I know it says it's sentient.
Yeah.
She'll call upon it, and as a bonus action,
Okay.
summon the blade, the radiant blade, and you'll see she kind of cringes a little bit from it, but she settles herself. She allows herself to calm, she'll close it so that the sun. She'll do it a couple times, and you see each time she's kind of building not a tolerance, but like a. There's almost like a reluctance to her.
It's like a difference between a movie star shooting a gun and someone who's actually been trained with firearms shooting a gun. So they're not, blinking all the time when they fire.
And it's a bit like there's a part of her that feels like this could kill her. Like in the sense of like if she wasn't what she was, she was something a little bit worse. Yeah. So, yep, that's what she thinks of. But as she kind of closes the blade for the moment, keeping the hilt in hand, she'll point to the underside of the carriage. That is a trapdoor.
I don't want to. We should stick to our plan.
Go into the tower. You think we need to go into the tower?
Yes. We have all those creepy bodies coming for us.
Alright.
The tower does.
Do you want
there is a massive gash in the side of the stone tower. So it's not
that we can't crawl into?
I mean, no. It's just not super defensible.
So they can't crawl into it. We're fine.
And it's decrepit. And it's very decrepit. Collapsing scaffolds, blah blah blah.
Do you want to give it a... Do you have 2 left feet, Professor?
Oh, yes.
So you're not good at dancing?
Oh, no.
So you want me to attempt to do it again? How about you and Sam sit back here?
It is a sizable gash, but it's high up on the tower, so it's not accessible by ground.
Except someone who has spider climb.
Yeah.
We'll just do this. It's fine.
She'll stand and kind of tuck Sam behind the wagon as they watch. Do you want to do the tower?
I'll do it. It's fine.
Alvita will kind of hunker down behind the wagon, but she'll do it where she can still keep an eye out for the professor.
Yeah, and the professor will just like,
all right, yes. All this line. I've got it.
and he'll just do the dance.
Okay. Do it.
Do the dance. Do the damn thing.
Alright. I don't think we opened up the door last time. Okay. The door opens, revealing nothing inside. No. God. This is a nightmare. I have like 9 tabs open. Alright. Cool. What? Okay, so the door opens. The flagstone floor is strewn with debris, and a few old crates stand near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the tower vestibule. A 5-foot square indentation in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains that stretch up through a similarly sized hole in the rotted wooden ceiling. Standing next to the chains are 4 tall clay statues.
Alright, first things first, we have to make sure there aren't any dead bodies in the tower.
Bonus action, just room. We'll summon the Sunblade.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That is bright.
Just kind of hold it up.
The statues kind of recoil a little bit from the light. Big call.
Oh,
they're clay. They're 4 tall clay statues just.
Wait.
and they're standing next to these chains that are connected.
She's
to
gonna
a pulley system.
reduce. She's gonna reduce it.
Okay, then they stop. They stop like hiding their faces and go back to just standing still.
My apologies. She'll say. Okay.
What's going on? That'll
I
do
don't
bad.
know. Do your doohickey thing.
Right.
How did you not think of that before?
Let me check something.
That would have solved so many problems.
Let me check something.
We can see if the wagon's magical too. I need the professor to say again, do you want to see a new invention? I need that in my life.
What?
I need the professor to say, do you want to see a new invention? It's been too long.
I gotta have one.
Invent stuff.
I gotta have one.
Artificer.
Ooh,
Alrighty. So.
I suppose I could have said it for the mirror image.
Cool.
but-
You can't cast detect magic.
Oh,
Magic doesn't work. You're in the tower. Your magic stops working.
Oh fuck. Oh, so the sword wouldn't even work.
Correct. As soon as you step into like within 5 feet of the tower and go into the tower, the sword just back to being a hill.
Hey, wait.
what?
Those things that I don't know if it would be considered magical reanimation. I don't fully know. The creatures that are coming after us.
Do you think they would discorporate before getting into here?
What if we close the door?
One of the
They tried to
one of the
come in.
golems lets out a sigh, if it can sigh, and it takes its finger and it holds its finger out towards you.
Alvita will grab it.
You grab onto its finger, and it pokes you really hard, and it just gestures to like it does like a writing motion with its finger and holds its finger out to you.
Oh, do you need parchment?
Pokes you really hard
Hey.
again, and just shows you its finger. Does a writing motion with its finger and shows you its finger.
She'll reach into her bag and pull out a sheet of parchment and hold it up.
Swats the parchment out of your hand and just holds the finger towards you.
Okay. Fuck. I'm really
Does a
not
writing
good at
motion
this.
with it. Does the writing motion with its finger again, and then holds the finger out towards you.
Specifically.
Oh, she'll hand him the pin.
Ugh. Reaches down, picks up the parchment.
Yes. Okay, we got that.
Okay,
Charades.
I gotta look at these things. Intelligence. Give me a second.
Parcheesi, whichever it is.
Intelligence 3. Oh, great. I can't spell. Tower no magic, and shows the parchment. Says tower no magic.
All right. Well, it's something's keeping them. Thank you. They
Hands you the pen
something's
back.
She'll take it. Lovely. Hmm.
And there's 4 of them, so they're all just like looking. They're just standing there.
Statues. Are you? Can you all hear me? I'm going to assume you can.
They don't register as if they can understand you.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. There are evil doers coming to ransack the tower. We are going to try to find some
I
rest.
posted a picture of what
and
they
rest.
look like.
Oh God.
It's these big old clay
Love it.
statues.
Anyway, the bad people coming.
You're talking. It looks like they just don't understand what you're saying. They're just
She'll just carry on. It makes her feel better.
okay.
They look like my old students at the university.
Excuse me. Did you teach at an actual university?
Yes. Mechanical engineering. I thought I'd said that.
What?
After a
So,
minute, the front door of the tower closes.
All good. Hopefully they can't dance.
What if they
And then as
can't?
the door closes, you hear the briefest what sounds like a quick electrical charge in the walls, and then that's it.
How the hell do we get out of here?
I don't know. Let's have a look around. See if there are any beds.
Be careful where you step. The floor looks, or the place looks, not
Oh, it
great.
looks like it can be safely opened from this side. So you can just open
Okay,
it
good.
from this side.
That is amazing. Perfect. Yeah, what's going on? So the statues are
They're
the statues
standing.
are
They're standing
by the-
around a stone platform with chains coming out of it, like chains and pulleys.
Does it look like a dumbwaiter?
This floor is strewn with debris. A few old crates stand near the east wall. A 5-foot square indentation in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains that stretch up through a similarly sized hole in the rotted wooden ceiling. It's a 5-foot square indentation.
Oh.
Are there stairs?
Nope.
Yeah. No. Oh, it's just we're in a tower that has
so it
no
looks like a
stairway.
Yeah. They're looking at the 3 of you, the statues.
No, Professor, this is the dumbwaiter. Come. She'll go and
What you-
step on the center.
They push you off of it,
Uh,
and they gesture.
okay.
They point up, and you can see the elevator is at the very top.
She pulls on it and comes crashing down.
And then
Look, just stand here.
they point up.
Okay.
So yeah, they all 4 point up, and then they look at you and they go. They mind this motion.
Oh yes,
She'll
bring it
go-
down.
So they also have to pull.
Oh.
They all pull on the chains, and eventually, it moves 5 feet per round. The tower is 80 feet tall, so and you can see the elevator is very incredibly jerky when it moves, and eventually it gets to the bottom. And it's a 5-foot square, so only one person can go up at a time.
She's going to.
Oh, I mean,
She'll set a
Combat.
platinum, or
Yeah, it's a
she'll
5
set
foot square, only one you can
a.
fit in the square at a time.
She has 4 gold rings. She's gonna put a gold ring. She's gonna like offer a gold ring to each of the golems. You put it on your finger. She'll kind of indicate like how it would go
They don't
if
understand.
you want it. Okay. She'll tuck it away. Professor, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Probably
I'll go
you
first.
first, since
Yes.
you're able to walk on walls and stuff.
Okay. Wish me luck. She'll step onto the center and she'll.
Okay.
Let's go, boys.
You get raised up to the
let's go,
second floor.
golems.
As you're moving, the elevator is incredibly jerky when it moves. It is not a smooth ride.
She'll kind of get a little bit lower so that she's not
Okay.
like swaying and shit.
You get to the second floor of the tower. Dust and cobwebs fill this otherwise empty room, the wooden floor of which is badly rotted and partially collapsed. And the elevator stops.
Next
briefly.
floor. Keep
Right down.
going.
oh,
They're not moving because they don't understand language.
Maybe up.
They don't understand. They're just holding on the
she'll-
chain, just waiting for.
She'll tug on the. She'll do like the motion of like, because the chains essentially there would be 2 sets, so
Yeah.
one would be essentially where you'd pull
Yeah.
it so it comes down. She'll pull in the one that would be going up.
Okay.
To kind of give those like a little tug.
You get brought up to the third floor. Time and elements have all but destroyed this chamber, leaving a gash in the northwest wall and slimy black mildew on the walls. The wooden floor is completely rotted away, is completely rotted and has begun to fall away in places.
Is there anything
There's another.
else?
There's another floor up.
She'll mimic the
Okay.
she'll do it again to go up.
Unlike the levels below, this room, standing at the very top of the tower, 80 feet up. Unlike the levels below, this room shows sign of recent habitation, and although this place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with matching chair, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits Well, it wouldn't because it's dark, but whatever. Moonlight enters through arrow slits as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters. Other features of this room include a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which hang iron chains that support the tower's elevator platform.
She'll step off.
Okay.
And
then they
she'll
start
tug on
to
the...
they start to bring
Okay,
the
okay.
elevator down to the bottom.
Come on up.
All right. Up.
Okay, the professor gets
You,
pulled up
you
by
need
the
to pull...
gold.
Yeah, she'll
Professor,
she'll tell how to
they
do
pull the
it.
professor up, and then Sam will eventually come up. We'll say it takes like 15 minutes to get everybody up top because it's a very slow process.
Alvita will start a fire in the stove.
Okay.
She'll kind of
as you
lay
open
down on the bed.
as you open the stove,
Ooh.
you can see the burnt-out remnant of journals,
Oh.
but like no, like, you
Shit.
can't read the journals. They're all like they're burnt
Okay,
out. But you can just see like the
okay.
covers. Any
I could tell that
pages
they
would have
were-
been turned to ash. Yeah.
She'll kind of flip through a few. And
It's just
sigh,
it's just
but
the
she'll-
covers that are intact. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll put the pieces. This is as the professor and Sam are coming up. She'll light the fire, and as she gets the fire going, she'll go lay. She'll sit on the bed, kind of stretch a little bit.
Okay.
You said there was there's a bed, desk.
Yep. Bed, desk, matching chair, tapestries, large stove, which you're playing with, standing suit of armor, and a wooden chest.
Okay, still armor. Okay, yeah, I thought I heard that. Wasn't sure. Okay. She'll wait for the others to get up before doing anything else.
Yeah, it takes about 15 minutes, but everybody gets up.
Slow process.
Yeah, it's very.
How was the ride? I'm good.
Well, I've seen worse.
Yes. Well, we'll have warmth, a little bit of comfort. So that's lovely.
We still need to talk strategy.
We do, yes.
We probably won't be very effective at holding this down if they are able to get past the door, because our lack of magical ability within here.
It's true. They'll, well, yes, and this is way too high up for the, is there like a trap door on the ceiling, or like a,
Nope.
is there a way to get onto the, okay,
Nope.
no, okay. Well, it seems like even if we would manage to get out the window, there wouldn't be a long fall.
There's just a gash.
Um,
There's a gash in the floor below this one.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make your own arrows?
I am proficient in survival, so potentially.
Well, perhaps we can get materials with what left of the day we have. And, well, if these things do get past that front door, you would be able to hit them from afar as they come up the elevator one at a time.
Are you proficient in woodcarver's tools? There are rules in Xanathar's guide for crafting arrows. Are you
Okay.
proficient in woodcarver's tools?
No, she's not.
Okay, and you can't make arrows.
Yeah. It's a lovely thought, but I never had the need to make my own, if you will.
We also don't have any.
But if we're doing it
non-magical
one at a
means
time,
we also don't have any non-magical means of making sure they don't regenerate.
that is true.
Unless you light your arrows or bolts on fire.
We could light another torch.
You shoot them through the torch. Would that work?
I don't think so.
come on, give it to us, Justin.
Or we just tip over the stove and
Burn the tower down.
burn the place down.
The outside of the tower is stone, but the interior is all wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rotty wood too.
And the tower definitely is decrepit, and it looks like it wouldn't take much to bring this tower down.
I feel bad for them poor things at the bottom.
What do you mean? We're not gonna burn this down.
It's an option, though.
With us
What?
in it? Or what is your plan?
Well, if that's a way to go, that's a way to go. We've walked through fire before, Professor, and we've barely gotten
I
burned.
hated it so much.
We have the chains that we can use to climb down. Okay, we won't burn it down. That is off the table. Got
So,
it.
just so you get an idea of the layout, there's the elevator shaft in the middle, where the elevator is currently sitting at the top, otherwise it would just be a massive hole. 5 feet, or how big are these squares? 5 feet, okay, cool. Immediately beside the elevator is the oven, with a bunch of wood behind it. 5 feet beside the oven is the chest, and then the desk is the opposite side, and the bed is... They're all within like 5 feet of the shaft.
The chest. She'll walk over to the chest.
It
Remember that
smells
was
of
there.
lavender.
Oh, she's gonna open it.
Okay. Inside is the severed head of a human. Its flesh has a waxy complexion and looks like it's been embalmed. Perfect condition head in the chest. It looks like one of the Vistani.
Ooh, what a find you have there. What does this all mean?
Wait. This is a Vistani head. They have the same characteristics that I've seen some Vistani have. Wait, what if this is the owner of the wagon?
I know that other people that I have traveled with were able to speak with dead. Perhaps that is why this one is being kept in good condition.
Well, no, it looks like a... yeah.
It's a perfectly preserved head with a waxy complexion, and it definitely has been like preserved with like embalming fluids and stuff.
Who the hell would do this?
Oh, someone that is
Maybe someone
quite
that was caught.
resourceful.
Yes,
Maybe
but someone
resourceful.
who they were caught in the tower. Maybe they were rummaging about like we are. What if whoever owns this tower is powerful and will come and do the exact same thing to us?
Oh, maybe we can sick the... Oh, no.
Well, if it's
They're
their
after
tower,
us.
there, yes. Oh, I know what you mean. What if, you know, there's pretty shitty people in Valaki. What if we bring some people to Argynvostholt as tour
Argynvostholt?
guides? Yes, whichever it was. And we act like we were tour guides giving a tour, and we present them, and maybe the vengefulness transfers over? No, that doesn't sound
Does
good.
that...
I don't
I
know.
did kind of suggest that. But I suppose the difference is that we're making other people do what we did in order to
Yes.
pass it off onto them. Not against that. I think that's...
The problem
worth
with that-
trying in order to get these things off our backs.
I don't think it's going to work. They're smarter than that. That was just me hoping for the best.
If they're smarter than that, then why wouldn't they even tell us why? Or what is going on? Like, why? There's
Why
no
what?
reason why they would come after us. There's absolutely none.
But
Makes
that,
no
we don't
sense.
know that. We don't know this place is cursed. As you saw, the dragon was just summoned by a door.
You said they were smart.
I didn't say they were smart.
You said they wouldn't.
I said the people of Vallaki are smarter than that.
Oh.
That's what I meant. Not the undead. I don't know what their intelligence is based off of, or if they're even intelligent and just driven by feral intelligence just to reap the revenge. Let's do we want this head? You seemed pretty excited
I say we
about
put
it.
everything back. There's no reason for it.
Set
I
the
can't
head
use
back
it.
Back on the chest.
into the chest, yeah, and
Okay.
close it. But she's gonna kind of linger a little bit by the chest, smelling the lavender. It's calming. Well, it makes sense why there's this smell about. Well, no, it doesn't make much sense. This place confuses me.
Yep.
Gonna wander over to the armor,
Okay.
So-
inspect it.
It's armor.
We still don't have a plan for
No,
all these things.
since I don't. It's gonna kind of lean on the wall. Wait, the desk is right there. She'll like turn and like cross her arms and lean a bit on the desk.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if you're leaning on the wall, you do remember you heard an electrical charge run through the wall. When the door closed.
Yeah. That's what made me quickly shift my leaning position.
Okay, you're leaning on the desk. As you lean on the desk, you hear something like dislodge inside of it.
She'll look. Is there drawers?
Yeah.
She'll pull one of the drawers open and inspect it.
One drawer's full of just like mouse turds.
Close that one. And the next one.
It looks like something fell through into a false bottom. The desk, like the interior of the desk was so like eroded that there was a false bottom, and something fell through, and you can see into a false bottom of the desk.
Can she open it?
Yeah.
She'll open it.
There's a piece
See
of
what's in.
paper with a portion of the map of Barovia, and it's circled around Argynvostholt. And there's writing on the paper, and it says, "I think I've discovered how to lay all the spirits there to rest. Something lies in the mausoleum. An artifact."
Wait.
Did you find something?
Yes, look at this paper. It's
And
it
it's
was
signed,
hidden away.
and it's signed Van Richten. This is his tower, which you can put together.
Professor,
What? Oh,
look!
Yes.
And she'll show him.
that's right.
He mentioned he had a tower in Barovia.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This all of this is coming together. The bastard
Did you not
almost
figure this out
killed
sooner?
us.
Aren't you supposed to be a professor? Aren't you supposed to be smarter than this?
What do you mean?
Just you are supposed to be the one figuring things out, and here I am.
So you can
Figuring
assume it's
that
also
before you.
maybe one of his wagons outside. What?
Potentially.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that he killed this person and stole the wagon.
But wait,
I'm just teasing with you, Professor. This is exciting, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Mausoleum.
Do you know if that's something that would be on the first floor or?
No, mausoleums are typically in graveyards. They're
Yeah,
above
you do see a
ground.
cemetery.
Oh,
She
so
did
we go
look
back
out.
then.
Did she see a cemetery
Yeah.
in the, or a mausoleum in the
Yeah,
cemetery?
last session I told you saw a cemetery outside, but
Okay,
that's-
okay.
But the angles you wouldn't have seen a mausoleum.
Oh,
from.
wouldn't have been a okay. Okay.
Man.
Mausoleums are typically you bury bodies. If you don't do it under the earth, you do them in the mausoleum.
This is one of those instances where the spell Magic Circle would actually come really handy.
Could you use it though?
Yeah. No, I mean, like I don't
Not
have
here.
it, but
Oh.
you could if you used it, like we could essentially recreate what's happening in the tower with the Magic Circle, right? But like we could make it so that anything attacking us would be at disadvantage for anything inside the circle. You
see
can
what
like
you mean.
polarize and invert
Yeah.
the
But you can't cast any spells inside the tower.
Okay.
yeah, I'm not. I'm saying we could be in a fucking graveyard and have that thing protected. Anyway, nobody has
Yes.
a spell. It's like a whatever.
We
Anyway.
found a clue, though. This was
Oh, yes.
where we were supposed to come.
Yes,
Okay.
that's good.
I don't know if we're going to have a plan, though. The walls are electrocuted, by the way. I don't know if you heard that. There's a,
Yes,
there's a slight charge
I
to
picked
it.
that up.
Sam's gonna like take one, like finds like a dead mouse in the desk and chucks it at the wall, and it just.
All
Touch
that's
the
good.
walls.
Do you know if
Then when that happens,
these-
the tower shudders slightly.
do you know if these revenants can get inside the corpse of a mouse? Is that something that
I'm pretty sure they're going to prefer a corpse that is,
It has to be a humanoid corpse.
yes. And even if they could go into a mouse, it doesn't seem like it would do much in the way of progressing whatever they're trying to do.
listen,
They want to be able to
I'm-
cause harm.
none of this land makes sense? Is why I'm questioning all of my thoughts on
Everything.
things. I'm a little slow here, so you'll have to forgive me for being a dullard.
No, you're fine. What if we... There's not much to do, but there's not much where we can go. It's late.
Because we will be trapped and not have any means of attacking them. Most of us use
If they get... I
magical
don't think they're going to
abilities.
manage to get in, Professor. I think the issue will be once we...
You can see
Maybe
Sam's
they'll-
like.
But if they wait outside, we will just have nowhere to go.
You can
We'll
see
be
Sam's like looking
starved
out,
to death here.
looking out one of the windows and says, "There's scaffolding outside. I remember we saw it." And just looking at it, there is a ladder that leads up to the 3rd floor onto the scaffolding, but the scaffolding looks really unsafe and rickety. It leads up to that gash, so there is a way to get in. You'd have to climb the scaffolding, but then you wouldn't be able to get up here.
But
The
the
elevator
walls
is
are-
up here.
Yeah.
The walls are
the-
electrocuted, so
Yeah, you just
But this...
jump in and don't touch the walls.
Yes.
The scaffolding doesn't look like it can support much weight anyway.
Maybe that may be a good thing. Maybe it, they'll fall to their death? Under...
or I
Oh, it's
could
an
go
alarm
down-
system.
Right. You know what I could do? I could go
Yes.
down there and hold the door open, which takes the electricity off the walls, and then you could climb up it to give it a little peekaboo, and when you get back in horror,
Give what a peekaboo?
the rest of this tower.
There's nothing more. We're at the very top.
Oh, I thought
You're
you
at the
just
very
said
top.
that.
You're at the very
I
top.
thought you said that the scaffolding was
Goes
like,
to the 3rd floor, which is down below.
We're on the 4th.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, I thought.
Professor,
I
look,
thought
there,
there was
you
more
have the
stuff.
No.
you have the ground floor, the 1st floor, the 2nd floor, and then the 3rd floor. And sometimes the things get a little weird. Okay, so let's just try to rest. Let's just try to calm ourselves. We're safe for
I
now.
can't
We're
rest
warm.
without a plan.
We'll have a plan in the morning. We need to head to
You have
Rocky
until
anyway
1
because-
p.m. tomorrow before the Revenants come back to life. They still have to find corpses to do so, so who knows where they're going to end up.
They're trying to find one potentially closer to us, and that could be sparse, or that could be like that one body that we managed to find on the road.
If they attack us anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
we're dead. If they attack us by surprise anywhere, we're dead.
No, I'm far too alert for that.
The only thing that saved us last time was like a focus point. You know, like a single directional point, so that they all had to go through me to get to you. And even then, they have their little stare vision thing that paralyzes us. and it sucks.
All right. But there's not much that we can do about that anyway. If we get stared at, we get stared at. Sam, do you have any capabilities of, I don't know, making people unafraid?
I don't know.
Understood. All right. Well, let's just try to rest. We won't come up with a plan tonight. I think we are still wired from all the shit.
I can make
that
it
we've been
easier for
dealing
us
with.
not to get scared,
That sounds
but it
cool.
doesn't make you immune to anything.
That's all right.
This is
that's
concentration.
No.
That's
Oh.
great.
That is very good. And Sam, you just be sure not to be bombarded. Because I have the sword now. I have the sword. I feel stronger than I have before. I think we will be fine. I think you're putting. And what if they don't manage to find 3 corpses all close together? What if there's one here and 2 here and 1 there? Maybe that's a benefit of, you know.
Yeah, maybe it's random where they end up, and maybe they're not going to end up together.
Doesn't mean they held hands. We killed them at different times, did we not? Spaced out.
Yes. Forgive me, I'm thinking a little bit in the long term here. But we kill them tomorrow, or the day after.
Yeah.
They're just gonna keep coming. We have
Well,
to-
the thing we found says there's something in Argynvostholt that's causing all the spirits there and whatnot to be added.
Yes.
So that's probably what's causing. If we
Which
find
yeah,
that,
get to the mausoleum.
we could probably put the revenants to rest.
You know what, Sam? Thank you for
As a
reminding.
as a person of religion,
Jesus.
As the
Justin just not into it.
that I'm not
Just
prof-
not
oh, wait.
into this at all.
I'm not proficient in
As a
religion.
person of religion.
I'm proficient in religion. Yes, you.
Maybe if we do
Lay
this, their
things to
souls
rest.
would go to sleep.
I sent a little prayer, a soft little prayer to Argynvostholt anyway. Maybe that will grant us a. Maybe that was the boon we were granted. Professor,
What
What
boon?
finding this note.
It looks like it was an accident.
No, it's
Accident
fine.
or a turn
Listen,
of fate?
We have
Fate
to
is a
find
turn of accident.
Sam. You will learn with this group that we have to find whatever means possible to make sense of anything.
It seems like it.
We're old. We've been through a lot. Okay,
I can tell.
we try. Yes. Anyway,
Oh,
we will prepare ourselves for tomorrow. We will head to the mausoleum directly to see if we can uncover whatever this secret is. Okay?
What if it's a trap and it's a lie? I don't know who this
Well,
person
then-
is who wrote this letter.
Yeah, then Van Richten is a severe, as I've heard people say, douche.
well, he kind of is, but at least,
So you agree?
well, he helps us, so he's not that bad. He makes a damn good coffee.
Maybe, wait, wasn't he one of the ones that sent you, was he the one who sent you to get these crown pieces?
Yes.
Maybe he had uncovered something before he left here. Maybe we're headed to Argynvostholt, or Holst, or whatever it's referred to. Argynvostholt. Is that right?
Argynvostholt.
One of those.
Argynvostholt.
Argynvostholt. Thank you. Maybe he uncovered something and he was pushed out before he can get to the crown piece.
Or he doesn't know it's here.
But he's.
Well, he did know it was
But this
here.
letter says he found something in the mausoleum. Maybe that's the crown piece.
Maybe.
Oh, see, I was thinking it was something else, but you
'Cause-
know that would be
'cause
great if it was all in one.
Didn't we know that the crown piece was in Argynvostholt, and that's why we were going there anyway?
Oh yes, of course.
So there we
You're
go.
saying it like that, Mr. DM Sam, but
I'm putting 2 and 2 together with my intelligence of 12.
Smart. You're the
All right,
smartest
but
one
you
in the
don't gotta
group,
be a dick
except
about it.
for-
you don't gotta be a dick about it. Like, saying that is there
and have how it is like there was nothing to tie the crown and that thing.
Oh, I'm not actually
to
saying
each
anything.
other. That's all I'm getting at. It's like so.
I'm not actually saying anything.
All right, let's go to bed.
I'll
I'm
watch.
fine sleeping now.
Well, they won't wake up until way later anyway. I think we could just rest.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
till
yes.
noon tomorrow, and it's currently 9 p.m.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Cool.
Get to bed until late. So, yeah.
Y'all get the benefits of a long rest
Fuck me. Let's go.
and wake up bright and early at 5 in the morning.
Miserable.
With
Fuck
the
off.
sunrise.
Well, not Barovia, but yeah.
Wait the sunrise. I'll return to these things.
There's little beams of sunlight, hardly any at all, poking through the gloom.
So I'm gonna do this right now. All right.
Yes.
It's early.
All my radiant charges come back.
Nice.
I'm not preparing any new. I'm not learning any new spells because. Yeah.
Clerics don't learn any new spells.
It does say
They,
learn.
they
on
know
here.
them all.
Oh, I'm looking at
They know them
cantrips.
all at the same
Yeah, I
time.
know. I was reading something else. So, what are they going to prepare for today?
Bunch of stuff for undead.
Which they,
Not inflict the wounds.
yeah, that's a Brittany's favorite spell. That's why it's on here.
Ah, okay.
This is going to slow down the session if I do this. So, yeah, I'll do that later.
Right.
Yo, again, the benefits of a long rest and wake up bright and early. And that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Perfect.
Oh. Gee whiz.
You willikers.